Chapter 237. Spirit beast meat should be very delicious. Luo Kai wanted to retort, but Zhang Sha glanced at him. It's useless to say this now. If we don't unite, we probably won't be able to leave this place alive. Including Lu Yuayu, everyone's expressions changed. They understood that they were all in the same boat now. They only had each other to rely on. If there was an internal conflict, it would indeed be beneficial to no one. Elder John has a plan. I will try my best to bear the responsibility for this matter. Song Shi nodded. He was a person who was amenable to coaxing but not coercion. Naturally, nothing would happen if Luo Kai had spoken to him properly. He was not a timid person and would not shirk his responsibility. However, Lu Yuayu said, in a rare manner, "You also did that to stand up for me just now, right?" "Thank you." "No, I just don't like him." Song Shi put his hands behind his back, and willing to let Lu Yuayu think too much. Lu Yuayu rolled her eyes and looked at the woman behind Song Shi who was wearing a pig's head mask. "Who-ish? Minyu mate. Linger. Are you ugly? Why are you wearing a mask?" As Lu Yuayu spoke, her body swayed and she was about to remove Chen Yiling's mask. The latter sensed it and did not dodge. Her appearance would help her escape. Swoosh, a hand grabbed Lu Yuayu's arm first. It was Song Shi. She's indeed ugly. Don't scare everyone. Chen Yiling gritted her teeth. Who was ugly? This guy was really annoying. Lu Yuayu became even more excited and sized up Chen Yiling with interest. Oh, and not afraid of her being ugly. And her figure is quite good. TSK. Chen Yiling said coldly. Please have some self-respect. Yo. You still have a little temper. Blood-robed old ghost, your maid is a little spicy. Lu Yuayu teased. Don't touch my person. Song Shi was displeased, this which was really troublesome. It seemed that he had not taught her enough lessons. In just joking, otherwise, he'll think of sad things again. Lu Yuayu was on the verge of tears. For a moment, Song Shi could not understand why this woman, who had been crying just now, was still in the mood to tease Chen Yiling. It was really strange. Just as Song Shi frowned, a commotion suddenly appeared at the gathering place of the various countries, attracting everyone present. The Immortal Dao Conference is about to begin. Someone shouted. Then, powerful fluctuations appear, and the color of the world instantly changed. Boom, 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 lights off various colors soared into the sky. Suddenly, dragons and tigers roared, phoenixes and cows mooed. Song Shi looked sideways and saw a spectacular scene. On the Jin Nation's side, a five-clawed golden dragon soared into the sky with auspicious clouds and auspicious chi pervading the air. At the head of the dragon, a middle-aged man wearing a crown and a golden robe stood with his hands behind his back, exuding an aura of supremacy in the world. This is Emperor Qian. Song Shi sensed the other party's majestic aura and was shocked. This person stood there like a supreme being of heaven and earth, as if he was the heavens, domineering and high and mighty. Soul Transformation Realm. He is definitely in the Soul Transformation Realm. Sensing that the other party had integrated into the world and had an extraordinary aura, Song Shi took a deep breath. This should be the second Soul Transformation cultivator he had seen, and he had seen it with his own eyes. It was much stronger than the White Snake Demon Venerable second soul he had encountered. Oh no, Emperor Jin has actually broken through to the Soul Transformation Realm. No wonder he dares to attack us. When Zhang Sha saw this, his expression changed drastically. The emperors of the various countries were usually at the nascent soul realm. If they reached the Soul Transformation Realm, they would retreat and focus on preparing to ascend. However, after breaking through, they would definitely reveal their strength for a period of time. They were really unlucky to have bumped into each other. That's good. Song Shi was not shocked. Instead, he was overjoyed. Since he was following the Heavenly Ghost sect, he now had another powerful enemy. Are you crazy? The more powerful the royal family of Great Jin is, the more unlucky we are. Lu Yuayu glared at Song Shi angrily. If you hadn't killed a head of the Yi family, I would have thought that you were a spy. Chen Yiling's heart skipped a beat, and a thoughtful look appeared in his eyes. Think what you want. Song Shi could not be bothered to talk to Lu Yuayu. He shifted his gaze. Opposite the golden dragon, a scarlet divide bird with a wingspan of 100 meters was letting out a phoenix cry. This divide bird was not as tall as the golden dragon, but its aura was not weak. The scarlet flames all over its body distorted the void non-stop. The power contained in it far exceeded his pure Yan true fire. It was a spirit flame that could only be cultivated at the soul transformation realm. Why is it another soul transformation cultivator? San Shi was puzzled. The Li nation has the Vermilion Bird divine art. Could this be formed from the Vermilion Bird spirit flame? The one above is the ruler of Li nation. San Shi recalled some information in his mind. This is the spirit flame of the country's guardian spirit beast, the Vermilion Bird. It's not cultivated from a cultivation technique. How ignorant! Lu Youayu seized the opportunity to argue with San Shi. Chen Yiling glanced at Lu Youayu and then at San Shi. She felt strange. Could it be that this demoness like San Shi? In that case, the Jin Emperor's golden dragon is also a spirit beast. San Shi was a little confused. Previously, he had thought that the vivid Vermilion Bird was formed from nomological power. You guessed wrongly. The golden dragon is formed from numinous treasures. The dragon race is one of the 3 great demon emperors of the demon kingdom. Why would these spirit beasts be willing to be the guardian spirit beasts of Great Jin? Lu Youayu said proudly. If one did not specially seek out such information, they would really not know. Other than Great Jin and the Sword Nation, which do not have any protector spirit beasts, the other 7 nations do. Chen Yiling said. When Lu Youayu heard this, she knew that this woman was definitely not as simple as a maid. This was because ordinary people could not come into contact with a spirit beast at the level of the country's guardian. The spirit beast is a good animal. The taste of the spirit beast meat should taste very good. San Shi licked his lips and looked at the Vermilion Bird's body. He considered taking a bite if he had the chance in the future. Then it would not be in vain that he had died so many times in this world. Are you crazy? He would turn you into ashes with a spit of fire. You still want to eat him? Lu Youayu scoffed. Then and even more interested. San Shi's gaze was inexplicable. Damn it, this old bastard is really sick. Luo Kai couldn't stand it anymore and scolded. You'd better not provoke them. It's fine if you have a death wish, but don't harm us. At this moment, through the flames, San Shi could vaguely see a graceful figure standing on the back of the Vermilion Bird. He was slightly stunned. It's actually a woman. The various kings were all top existences among the nascent soul realm. They were elusive and rarely had the chance to see them. The relevant information was definitely top secret and would not be easily leaked. He really did not know the situation of the other kings. She's the new empress of Li country. Don't even think about seducing her. As soon as Lu Youayu finished speaking, her mouth was forcefully sealed by San Shi's finger. Are you a fly? You're so nosy. San Shi stared at Lu Youayu coldly. The latter could only respond with an angry gaze, but she could not say a word. What are you doing? Luoqi berated. Zhang Sha pressed down on his shoulder and shook his head. Watch carefully. The people who have appeared now are all the kings. The true geniuses have grown up. There's still a huge gap between you and them. The surroundings finally quieted down. San Shi shifted his gaze and looked at the sky 100 miles to the left of where Great Jin was standing. A huge black eagle was flying high in the sky. Its wings were filled with dense lightning power as it streaked across the void, emitting rumbling thunder. The ruler of the Thunder Kingdom, San Shi muttered. Many of the 9 countries in this world were related to the 5 elements of the 8 trigrams. They were the Jin, Li, Thunder, Wind, and Water countries.